another video. Now, we're trying to attempt to get the subframe painted today. I haven't actually I don't know where the recording is for the last part I did, because in one video you might have seen me obviously giving it a rub down and giving it some rust protection, but I did have that video saved somewhere on my phone, but it seems to have disappeared, so unfortunately I can't actually include it in this video, which was the original plan, just to kind of give a complete kind of insight into what the process was of doing the subframe. So for now, we're just obviously going to give it some coats of etch primer and just give it a good blast over with obviously we've got satin black, which the reason I went for that colour is because it's just a nice kind of OEM colour. I'm not really a fan of gloss black. I usually used it quite a lot of years ago, but I kind of realise now that it just looks a bit tacky, you know, the shiny kind of gloss black. So satin black's quite a nice kind of finish. I think it just looks more less kind of original and just a lot nicer in my opinion, a lot less tacky. So that's the colour we're going to be going with. But yeah, you can see here we got kind of spray booth going here. Now obviously what I'm using is just kind of like their dust covers, kind of dust sheets. Also it kind of hung up there, and obviously we've got everything covered up. We've got this the subframe hung up with tie wraps, but it's not going anywhere. It's quite a good idea. I mean, sometimes, you know, obviously I like to take credit for my own work, so I tend to like just try and do as much things as I can myself. It's just what I'm like anyway. Also, we've got plenty of ventilation because we've got the door open, and oh, hello. You're always interrupting my videos, aren't you? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Also, I'll probably be including the free giveaway draw in this video as well. It's quite hard to describe, but basically I'm trying to get a good amount of people commenting on my latest video, just so I got a good kind of bundle of people to obviously pick from. Obviously I'll be doing it the same way as I did last time, with obviously writing people's names on a bit of paper, putting it in a box, and just doing it the old-fashioned way. It's just the fair way and the kind of easiest way to do it, really. So I'll hopefully do it in this video. What I'll probably do is, once I get enough people to obviously do a half-decent kind of draw on, I'll obviously record it and edit into this video. So that's hopefully the plan. I hope it goes okay. So that's the plan anyway. If you do want to just see the prize draw, then obviously like skip towards the end of this video if you really want to see it that much. If not, just kind of watch the rest of this video, enjoy it, and you will see it at the end of the video. Actually, another thing worth mentioning, just before we crack on with the subframe, you might have seen on my post on Facebook, on my YouTube channel page on Facebook, that I've obviously acquired a unit. So I'm looking to move in at some point. I'm not sure when. It's just trying to find out when the person who's going to be transporting my car through there is able to do it. Because if people don't actually know, my Subaru isn't actually insured at the moment, so I can't actually legally drive it on the road, which is an absolute joke, to be honest. But it's just it is what it is. So like I said, I need to try and find a way of getting it through there. I don't know when, but that's the plan anyway. It's going to be absolutely amazing. You probably see a lot of different kind of content when it's in the garage as well. A lot more like in-depth stuff. The car will be getting stripped down. There's a lot of work going on the Subaru when it is in the unit. A lot of interesting stuff will be happening there as well, because obviously I'll be renting it with a close friend of mine. So he'll have a lot of projects going as well, which we might get on my channel as well. But obviously the only kind of downside to having this new unit, I don't know if anyone really knows this, but it's actually quite far from where I live. But it's the only choice I had. Where I stay in Inverness, if everyone actually knows, there's absolutely nothing up here to rent. I mean, it's an absolute pain in the ass, to be honest. So I'm not going to obviously disclose where my unit is for obviously just whatever reasons, but it's, you know, it's not what we call it at the door, but it's the only choice I had. It's just for the benefit of the car, and it'll make life a lot easier when working on it as well. But it might mean there's a bit of a gap. I might not be able to do frequent content like I normally do, because obviously getting out there and things like that. But I'll try and get out there and upload stuff as much as I can, just to keep the flow of videos for the channel. I'll do my absolute best, so hope everyone understands that obviously it's just a bit of an inconvenience of where the garage is, but it is what it is. So I hope everyone will still stick with the channel, watch my videos, because obviously there'll be some great stuff coming. I've got big plans for the Subaru and obviously other cars. I'll probably get other projects on the channel as well. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on. So I hope everyone sticks with the channel, because you know I've got big plans and you're all going to enjoy it now. I hope you enjoy it as well. So that being said, let's crack on with the subframe. Right, let's get down to painting the subframe now. Obviously, I went for this etch primer. Now it's obviously, I don't know exactly, but it's basically much better than normal primer. It obviously combats rust, all that good stuff. Obviously you can see the benefits on it there. I don't really pay much attention to certain things, but I just do know that this is very good stuff. And so much I think so as well. I mean, this was like £10 a tin, so it cost quite a bit of money actually to get all this paint. So we've got 2 tins of satin black. This should be more than adequate to obviously cover the whole subframe. I'd rather just bought more than I needed just to be on the safe side. It's got plenty lacquer, you got plenty of paint, so let's get cracking. I don't know about you, right? That primer absolutely stinks. But we're giving the whole subframe out about one coat of paint so far. I'll show you what it looks like at the moment. It's quite hard to see in the shed, to be honest, but it is what it is. Right, so we'll go over the first coat and just show you what it's like. Right, it's quite hard to see it in here, like, so you know, you have to kind of bear with me, like, but yeah, it's kind of okay. I still need to kind of go over it again. This is just his first coat. It's kind of okay, and like I said, I won't need to go over it again because there's a couple bits that are kind of patchy, so you know, like, I want to go over it again. Also need to use a torch to make sure I can see what I'm doing as well, because to be honest, even with that door open, right, it's still a tad dark in here because you can kind of see here where it's dark, but never mind. So I'll crack on with this and I'll show you what it's like after the second coat. Also, I probably think it's a good thing that I bought all that paint. I mean, I've used nearly one kind of primer on that subframe already, but you know, at least it's got good protection. I mean, that's why, you know, it's better to do things properly rather than just doing a quick job. That's why it's pretty handy that I've got this shed so I can do things in it properly and things like that. But anyway, so we're nearly finished with that paint. I was just gonna touch up a few imperfections on the subframe there. It's like there's a little kind of bristles of like a paintbrush that's got stuck to the back of it. I don't know how it got there, but I managed to remove them and touch them up, so that's fine. I'm actually really happy and really excited to see how this is going to turn out. I mean, it's going quite well so far, so right now I'm going to get the camera set up and I'll crack on with the third coat. Also, if there's any advice I give to any kind of DIY painter doing something like this, is that obviously when you're painting, also make sure you obviously don't hold the can too close. Obviously, I know probably a lot of you already know this already, but this is just maybe for the people that don't know. So obviously when you're painting, obviously just don't hold the can too close to wherever you're painting. And also, especially if you're doing a big part like this, tend to like just do like small sections at a time rather than getting overwhelmed and trying to paint a whole big area at once, because at the end of the day we've only got obviously spray cans. The spray radius isn't that big, so obviously you need to take that into consideration. So like I said, don't go overwhelmed with obviously a big area. Just try and obviously concentrate in a small area at a time, then you kind of do it in sections. When I've been doing this, I've noticed it helps quite a big bit. So that's just a little bit of advice. I mean, I'm no professional. I mean, I know I do a good job, but at the end of the day, I'm no professional. I'm pretty much an amateur when it comes to painting. I don't really paint that much either, but I still make a good job. So just before anyone criticise in the comments or anything like that, I'm just an amateur painter. In a sense, I know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing, if that makes sense. But I still make a good job, so I hope that counts for something. So anyway, with that being said, let's crack on. Right, that's the third coat done. I'm going to let it dry completely first, and then I might need to give it a little bit of a wet sand, because There's a couple of areas that are a tad rough, obviously after painting. It's not going to be absolutely perfect, obviously, because obviously if you want it perfect, you take that body shot, but obviously I ain't got time for that shit. So for now, we're going to let it dry completely, then maybe just see how it's come out once it's dry. Might need to let sun, like I said, just so it gets a little bit of a better finish than obviously just whacking paint over the head of everything. So, let it dry, and we'll see how we take it from there. I'm just going over any rough bits with the obviously the wet and dry sandpaper, and just applying very gentle pressure over any rough areas. You don't want to go too hard with the sandpaper in case you see cut through the paint. What we're trying to do here is just really just get rid of any kind of roughness, basically just so we get a nicer finish. I mean, you don't have to do this, but I mean, if you want a nice finish, then yeah, you kind of want to. But so yeah, we're kind of halfway up here now. The paint is dry, so the sandpaper is working quite well with it. The sandpaper I'm using is, it's 308 grit. It's quite a it's quite a fine, smooth sandpaper, so it does the trick quite well. Also using water with it and things like that, so that's fine. So we'll crack on with this, get all nice and smooth down, probably get another coat of primer, and then we'll take it from there. Right, that's 4 good coats done. Now, it's come out okay. Like I said, it is a subframe, so it's not going to be the smoothest thing. If you want this perfect, you probably get sandblasted and things like that. But obviously, we're kind of at a tight budget when it comes to the Subaru, to an extent. Now, I didn't bother, you know, like wet sanding this bit here, because this is the part that pretty much the engine sits on, so you're not really going to see it anyway. I mean, it's come out okay. I mean, I'm not sure if you can see on camera. It's come out okay enough. There's a couple of bits that are like a tiny bit kind of speckly. You can kind of see there's a tad, like kind of, I don't know how to describe it. I'd say speckly. I don't know how to describe it, but you know what I mean. A little bit rough. Don't know how, but obviously we've been in a shed and things like that. There is dust particles going about in the atmosphere, so you are going to get this. Obviously, whereas you put it in a spray booth or a professional place, yeah, you won't get any problems. But we're doing it DIY. That's what this channel's about, and this is how it's getting done. So I think plan now is wait for it to completely dry. This primer doesn't take too long to kind of dry anyway, so I'll let it dry, then we'll come back to it and try and apply some of the satin black. So we'll take it from there. Got a base coat on. It's just got a light going over just for now, because you don't want to apply too much paint at once, because then you can get runs and things like that, and it might just not come out quite perfect when it's dry. So yeah, just a light coating at the moment, as you can see here. So we'll probably let that dry for let it dry just for a few moments, and then we obviously can go over it again. Like I said, this is just a base coat, just a little bit of paint. You don't overdo it. So yeah, obviously it's not going to look great now, but I cannot wait to see this when it's finished. It's going to look absolutely amazing. So, well, let's just crack on.
Dear friend, I'm still here.
That's our second coat. Now I must say it's coming out okay. I mean, obviously, like I said, it's not going to be perfect, but obviously it's still kind of dry at the moment. So what the plan is to do, I'm going to let it dry, and obviously give it maybe another 2 coats, because I'm also going to give it like a lot of coats, but so I'm going to get 4 coats. We're on our second coat now. So yeah, I think it'll be really good when it's done. Obviously there's little imperfections like here and things like that, but in there it is a subframe. It is going to get obviously like stone chips on it and various things like that, so there's not much point really just being too pernickety. But regardless, it's come up quite well, so I'm quite happy with it so far. So for now, we're gonna let it dry and give it maybe our 2 coats, which I probably won't record me doing the other coats. I'll only record obviously what it's like after, because obviously you know the process, you know what it's like me painting, so you know, I'll show you what it's like once it's done. So for now, 2 coats, then we're done. That's the 3rd coat down now. As you can see, it's starting to take shape. Now you may be able to see it's a slightly bit shiny, but obviously that's because it's still kind of wet. But when it dries in, it'll give that really nice satin finish. Now obviously, like, to be honest, right, I didn't expect it to come out as well as this, but I must say that does look absolutely amazing. Like I said, there'll be imperfections, but we don't have to worry about that. Right, I'd say that's about the 4th coat now. It's going quite well, to be honest. So the next thing I'm going to do is probably let it dry overnight, just so it's completely bone dry. Check for any imperfections, and then we can probably get down to lacquering it. Now, I'll probably look into that, by the way, because I'm not sure if you can lacquer satin paint or not. I'm 99% sure you can, so I doubt it'll be an issue. So so let it dry. I'll probably catch you guys obviously in the next part of the video, because obviously for you guys it'll be instantaneous, but for me I'll only wait a few days for this to dry and things like that, just so it's properly cured. So I'll catch you guys in the next part of the video. Right, a few days have passed since obviously the last bit of work I was doing on the subframe. Also, I've done a bit of research. Turns out you don't actually lacquer satin paint, because that menu would basically be gloss black. So like I said, I've never used satin paint before. I've always used gloss, so I know now, so that's fine for future reference. So I'll quickly show you now what it looks like now it's completely dry. Right, now it's time for the free giveaway draw. Now, there's a few things I want to clear up just before we get cracking. Some people have been wondering why I kind of do this, and maybe there's been some speculation that I give away crap stuff. Now, at the end of the day, right, this stuff comes out of my pocket. It's good stuff. I would never give away like rubbish stuff, right? Because at the end of the day, right, this is my way of saying thank you to everyone who supports the channel, subscribes, comments, likes my videos, everything like that. This is a way of saying thank you, and at the end of the day, right, I don't mind at all. It's just a way of saying thank you. So, that being said, let's get into it. I'm going to quickly show you what it is you're going to be winning, and obviously I have some stickers as well. So obviously these things here are going to the 3 subscribers who obviously I'll be picking out, and obviously for runners up I'll be giving away some stickers as well. So should be good. Let's get stuck into it. Well, actually another thing worth mentioning before we crack on, it's quite important actually. I'm doing these giveaways every 100 subscribers, so if you don't win this time, then you might win next time. So just stick around, and you'll never know what you might win. I'll probably also be collecting some more stuff and getting some good stuff in for the next giveaway. So yeah, that being said, let's get cracking. Right, now here's the things that you're looking to win in. You got your oil catch can here. Now this thing's absolutely lovely, but I just don't have any use for it, and also it's in mint condition, as you can see here. Now, rather than me selling this, I'm actually giving it away to one of you guys, so I'm actually losing out here, but it's just a way of saying thank you, as I said. The same with these bushes here. Now, these are 19mm, as you can see on camera. What is it again? Yeah, there you go, 19mm. So these will probably fit many cars. They came from my Subaru. I only test fitted these, so these have had 0 use. So just remember that. So you got the pair there. You got this nice gear knob as well. As you can see, great condition, absolutely spotless. Quite a good. I don't think it's a cheap gear knob. It's actually quite a good quality one as well. Very good condition, and also you got your fitting kit as well. So, with that being said, let's get into the draw and see. The first winner is, now, as you can see, right, 2 seconds. Nothing's fixed, it's just, you know, the old-fashioned way like I always do it. So, like I said, the first winner is John McMurray. So, congratulations, you've won the oil catch can. So, congratulations. The second winner is, give it a shake. Right, who could it be? Neil Gibson. So congratulations, you've won these polyurethane bushes. So well done on that. And I appreciate you supporting the channel. So on to the next one. Right, the next winner is, who could it be? It is, well, Stephen Nixon. Well done, mate. You've won my gear knob. So that's that done. So right, I'm gonna pick out 2 more names and see who's won the stickers. Just obviously get some more people in the competition. So right, let's get these done. That, I can't actually pronounce that. I mean, but you can see it yourself. Oh God knows. But yeah, so you can see it clearly in there on camera. That's who's won the sticker. So listen, I've got 3 stickers. So I'm going to draw out 2 more names, and obviously you can receive these stickers. So congratulations, the 90. You've won the sticker. So right, on to the next one. Obviously, here's my stickers that you'll be winning. Well, I'm sure you know they'll be on my Facebook page. So obviously, this is the one. So you have won. Obviously, this one here. This is the oil slick one. I probably need to order more of these because these actually sold out quite quickly, but they're really nice. They look silver, but as you can see, when you kind of move them about, they're oil slick and they're really nice. So I need to order more of them. But so that's the winner for that one. No idea how to pronounce that. Sizzles Prods. Yeah, well, congratulations, whoever you are, mate. Sorry, you have won, obviously, one of my stickers. So, right, on to the next one. Rich Riley. Well done, mate. You've won one of my stickers. So, that's the free giveaway done. Well, that's another free giveaway done. I actually quite enjoyed doing it, to be honest. I mean, it's just a way of saying thank you to you guys, and obviously to everyone who subscribes, likes, and comments on my videos, everything like that. I really appreciate it. So that's this one done. I'll also get more. I'll need to get more stuff for the next giveaway, which will be 400 subscribers. Honestly, this channel has grown so quickly, and I can't believe it myself, to be honest. But I'm really happy with how it's gone. What I'll do is, to all you guys, to everyone who's won this, well, I'll either try and get them in my Facebook page, or I'll try and find you in the comment section. That's why I say to all you guys to be entered into the competition, comment on a video. So that's a way of me to get back in contact with you guys if you do win anything. So. Like I said, I'll try and get in contact with you through YouTube, or if you can as well. In this video, I'll link my Facebook page so you can contact me through that as well. And then I'll just get your addresses and then send these out by post and make sure you get everything. And also make sure if you do receive these parts, put a wee review on my Facebook page. It means a lot. And so, happy with that, how that's gone. So, as always, you like this video and obviously stick around to win more stuff in the next giveaway. So, everyone, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.